Black Baits Crypto Leverage Trading Group over is doing well this evening after 8 p.m. here Eastern Standard Time. And we are looking at a few of what's happening here in the market today. We already looked at Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can pop over in the Discord. You kind of find, I kind of broke down really the 10 altcoins and the stuff that I'm really looking at here in terms of what can happen, what we're looking for, in terms of support, in terms of what's happening, given the fact that everything seems to be trending lower again after Fed FUD, Democratic Congressional FUD, SEC FUD. I mean, you name it. And so that's kind of what happened here in the last 6 hours in the markets. It's kind of taking everything out. Bitcoin's back down in the 40,000 channel. Litecoin is back, Litecoin is well under its 140 level. Ethereum as well, and now in the 3,000 zone. And so we're seeing that. So what we want to look at is we talk about a lot in our group is correlated trading. Okay, so we know that's happening in Bitcoin. So what's happening in Bitcoin Cash? Okay, so when Bitcoin recovers or bounces off support, what can we expect happen with Bitcoin Cash? We need to look at that chart and examine exactly what's happening with that fork relative to Bitcoin this evening that could provide an opportunity. Now, obviously, we are already sell down in Bitcoin Cash as we are sell down in everything on leverage at the moment. But we're going to look and see when possibly can we flip this from a sell down to a buy up, or at the very least enter a buy up straddle trade, right? So let's take a look at this. Again, we're on the 4 hour and we are at bityard.com this evening. Check out that exchange if you're looking for a really nice, capable leverage exchange as well as a spot exchange. So what we're seeing here with Bitcoin Cash is we're already almost entering the accumulation zone. And what I mean by that is if you would like to own Bitcoin Cash on spot, this is basically what we teach is you never want to pay more than an RSI of 30. If you do, you're chasing no matter what. And there are people who have bought into this zone and made money on their spot choices and all that. But if you're going to dollar cost average a token or a project that you really, really have faith in for 2022, you want to buy it at its lowest levels possible relating to its relative strength. That's just how you do it. So you buying down here and you could have been selling up here, right? I mean, if you wanted to, or you're continuing to hodl. But right now we're at 36.41% at 357 in a sell down short or put. If you look at it from the stock way, a put or a call, a long or a short, we are short. Looking for 350 channel to hold here. Okay, and here it's critical. In terms of this channel holding. Now we're look back here on January 10th. This was the wicks down to 350. Okay. That's the lowest level Bitcoin Cash has been in about a quarter. Okay. So in 3 months, that's its low. Okay. And to break through that is a huge, huge negative for Bitcoin Cash. And Bitcoin, if Bitcoin was to fall below 40,000, Bitcoin Cash very well, if you look at the chart, if it breaks 350, look at all this space here to the left on your chart on the 4 hour for Bitcoin. We are rolling all the way back, mates. You see that? We're rolling all the way back to like September. Okay? Don't want to see that happen. We definitely don't want to see that happen. But you want to make sure that you have your bet in place in case it does happen. And that's called either a sell down hedge. If you're long, if you own, for example, if you own Bitcoin Cash right now, long, okay, in your stack or bag, then you want to protect that investment. And how can you protect that investment in the short term is to enter in a 1x leverage trade. That's how you would do it. Now, you don't need to use high leverage. That's the misconception that's out there about leverage. You do not need to use high leverage for leverage trading. You can simply use 1x leverage anytime that you want. And the smart traders do it often, okay? Because it basically just the liquidation rate on a 1x trade for right now of Bitcoin Cash is probably down in the 200 level or maybe even the high 100s on 1x. And we're not going to see that, mates. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to hedge right now tonight for tomorrow.